my pregnancy experience 7 years ago. So guys, when I'm talking about 7 years ago, I'm talking about when I was still 15 years old. And back then I was still in high school. I was in senior secondary school one. Yeah. So guys, whenever someone talks about conceiving and getting pregnant, I know I felt peace after taking this to God. There's this inner peace I felt. As if that was the proof I was waiting for, to know that God was in support of this new decision I took. Trying to see. Hello guys, good morning, happy new week to you all. It's Uche's vlog here and you all are welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, as you can see, I'm in the farm. I'm at my grandma's farm. Well, I chose to make this video at my grandma's farm because this is the only peaceful area I could think of. I tried making video inside the house, but my siblings won't let me make my video in peace. They keep making noise and I don't want that for my video. So I decided to go to somewhere that is quiet, and that's why I chose this place. So guys, based on my title, my pregnancy experience 7 years ago. So guys, when I'm talking about 7 years ago, I'm talking about when I was still 15 years old. And back then I was still in high school. I was in senior secondary school one. Yeah. So guys, whenever someone talks about conceiving and getting pregnant, I know the first thing that runs to our minds is that person is having a baby, right? But this time around, my pregnancy experience was in a total different dimension. Like, there are ways one can conceive and get pregnant of something apart from being pregnant of a child. Yeah. And this video of mine right now, I'll be talking about how I conceived and got pregnant in a different dimension, but not pregnant of a child. Yeah. So guys, when I was still in senior secondary school one, then back then when teachers comes into the class, the teacher ends up asking the student what he or she wants to become in the future, what they want to study in future. And a lot of people go ahead talking about what they want to become in future, like being a medical doctor, being a nurse, being a teacher, being a lawyer. Back then guys, I never knew what I wanted for myself, but I've always conceived this thought that I want to be a pharmacist. I've always conceived this thought of becoming a pharmacist. Well, I never knew that this wasn't really from my mind. Back then I found out that me making up becoming a pharmacist wasn't really what I wanted. I never knew what I was doing. All my focus was to impress people with my course, because back then I considered any course other than becoming a medical doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, or a pilot to be a useless course. I'm so sorry, but that was my mentality then, but not now. Any course other than being a medical doctor, a nurse, a lawyer, or a pilot, then I considered it a poor man's course. I was thinking that all those taking up those courses will be poor, in future, and all those taking up medical doctor, nursing, pharmacist, pilot, we are going to be rich people. That was my mindset then. I never knew what I wanted for myself, guys. And I found myself giving different answers to people whenever they ask me what I want to become in the future. Like today I'll say I want to become a pharmacist. Tomorrow I'll say I want to become a medical doctor. And the following day I just keep mentioning different professions. And I never considered nursing, guys. I never considered nursing. I don't know why I conceived this fear concerning nursing. I've always had this fear. Maybe the movies I watched also contributed to it. But I was also afraid of of becoming a nurse. I was thinking being a doctor was more easier. That was my mindset then. I was thinking being a doctor was more easier then, but I never considered becoming a medical doctor. I just mentioned it to impress people, as I said earlier. But for nursing, I never mentioned nursing, as I never thought of nursing, because I don't know why I conceived this fear of nursing being the most difficult course. Seriously. I was so scared of injections. I was like, how will I start giving people injection? I hope I won't go and kill somebody's child tomorrow now. But I've always loved nursing, but I was scared of it, guys. You know, you might like something, as in you like something, but you're scared of becoming that thing because you think it's difficult to become that thing. Yeah, that was the mindset I had towards nursing. I loved nursing. I loved nurses, but I me becoming a nurse was impossible in my heart. That was the fear I conceived. I conceived impossibilities when it comes to nursing. Meanwhile, I loved the course. So guys, growing up, when I finished my senior secondary school, when I was about to write my first jam, my elder sister advised me to apply for nursing. That was the first day I took jam. That was the first day I took jam. Um, the first day I took jam, yeah, I was supposed to apply for some courses, and I was given a space to fill in the schools I would like to attend and the courses I would like to study. And my sister advised me to apply nursing. I refused. She never knew that I've always had this fear. I've always conceived fear concerning nursing, and I refused. And that was 2019. That was when I took my first jam. 2018 or 19, something like that. So guys, this is how I was running away from nursing. And I was considering other courses like chemistry, biology, biochemistry, botany, any other course but not nursing. Yeah, any other easy course but not nursing or medical doctor or something like that. So I started struggling getting admission in school because I was applying different kind of courses. I applied for chemistry, I still didn't get admission. I applied for biology, I didn't get admission. I applied for biochemistry, I didn't get admission. In fact, pharmacist was the number one course I applied. Still, I didn't get admission. I was then looking for cheaper courses I could easily get admission from, and still I didn't get admission. But I ended up gaining admission studying human kinetics, something I never thought of. I gained admission studying human kinetics. I studied that course for like how many months, how many semester, and I quit because I couldn't take it anymore. And that was when I finally quit, and I was like, enough, I can't keep studying this course. Something I'm not happy about. Course I never thought of. Something I'm just hearing about. That was my first time hearing about that course, seriously. And I decided to quit and to think about my life all from the beginning again. That was when I quit to think of what I really want. And then I left the school and I got to meet my sister after a long time. I got to meet my elder sister again, and she advised me to apply for nursing again. Guys, all those while I was applying courses, I I never really talked about it to God. Yeah, I never talked to God about it. As in, I never took out time to talk to God about it. But that moment, I felt like enough is enough. I really love education. I really want to go to school, but why did they keep neglecting my admission application? Why did they keep turning me down? So guys, this time around, I decided to talk to God concerning it. I took out my time because I was already tired of the frustration I'm getting from universities. And then I considered my sister's advice and I talked to God about it. And that was when I made my mind, that was when I made up my mind to take up nursing. To cut the whole story short, I felt peace after taking this to God. There's this inner peace I felt, as if that was the proof I was waiting for, to know that God was in support of this new decision I took to consider nursing. Guys, what am I trying to say? Whatever your plans may be, Whatever plans you're thinking of, whatever ideas that is coming to your head, don't hesitate to take it to God. Don't hesitate to take it to God in prayer. That's the only way you can succeed. That's the only way you will know that this thing you're doing is the right thing. That's the only way you will know that this path you're walking through is the right path, guys. So the reason why I made use of conceive and pregnancy is not all about carrying a child. One can conceive a lot of things. Whatever you conceive matters. What you conceive matters. What you begin to believe in matters. What to put your trust in matters. Your faith matters as well, guys. If you conceive possibilities for your life, if you have this mindset of progressing, I conceived fear for this particular course. I already seen it as an impossibility of me becoming that thing, and that was one of the things that hindered me and also delayed me. Guys, right now I'm going to push through nursing, and nothing can stop me from it. I advise myself, I encourage myself. All those people who take up nursing, how many heads do they have? One as mine, right? All those people who graduate with first class, how many heads do they have? The same one brain as well. Okay, if they can take up nursing and graduate with first class, then why can't I? Why can't I? Guys, be careful of what you conceive. Be careful of what you think of. Be careful of what you believe. It plays a big role. Play a big role in your life. It plays a big role in your thoughts, in your faith. This is all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.